From Peoria, Videomex Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Sandra Hollywood Hall and Daniel Dewey Shore. The news with Jen French and Cody Brutlag. Sports with Courtney Shattuck. Our news interviewer and star reporter is Ashley Edler with the Midstate News team. Stephen E. Mollering takes us to the movies with Get Real. Sandra Hollywood Hall is back in the spotlight. Rihanna Pouncey takes us about town. And Kevin Logsdon leads the street team. And now, from America's friendliest city, here's Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Sandra and Daniel. Take it away, kids.
Hello and welcome to Midstate Magazine. Joining is a special guest, Rachel Seacrest. And it's just my same old self, Sandra Hollywood Hall. What's going on, Rachel?
It's end of the school, man. It's good.
My God, it's feeling great.
Finals are coming.
It's feeling great. And we're looking springy slash summery, so we're ready for the weather change.
Even though the weather's not changing.
No, not as quick as we thought. Last year it was warm right off the bat, but hey, you know, we still look good, so that's all that matters.
I'm ready for dresses. Remember for summer dresses? You talk about your summer.
Oh my gosh, summer dresses. Like, I'm just excited. Flower prints and just free flowing, just compliment the figure. Looking good, girl. All right, now what do you like to do for the summer?
Oh, tons of stuff.
Oh, let's hear
Us country folk, we have, we do other things. Like, so for starters, we like to go floating down the Mackinac.
Floating down the
It's like, so we have the Mackinac River. It's like a local river here. It's like, and you go make a whole day of it. You start at one end and you float down and you park your car at the other end. It's like a 4 or 5 hour float. And
don't have that in Chicago. You got the Lake Michigan. I don't think you want to float on the other side of that.
So you go to the beach then in Chicago?
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of different beaches to go to. I mean, I guess it all depends what type of location. I mean, wherever you are, you get a great view of the skyline. So, I mean, I like going to the beach, get a nice little tan here and there. Check out some hot guys across the river. So.
Not so many hot guys down the river for us. Just the guys we bring.
Yeah, just the guys you keep bringing them. Then. So, like, how do you float? Like, you're just on your back floating? I mean, I don't know.
It's like an inner tube. It's like it looks like a big tire wheel, but it's just an inner tube, and you just sit in it and float. It's bad in the summertime because it gets really low, so you gotta you scoot bottom, but it's really
peaceful, good. Peaceful, just like really calm and just cool.
Yeah, so I think we were ready to go to the news, though.
Yeah, let's float to the news.
Thanks, Sandra and Daniel, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Jen French.
And I'm Cody Brutlag, and now let's take a first look at the news.
A great horned owl living in an Arkansas Home Depot has no plans to leave. Employees say an ice storm back in January brought a mother owl into the opening of the store's garden center, where she hatched 2 eggs, only one of which survived. Though the horned owl is typically a fierce predator, employees do not feel he poses a threat to customers and regard him as a pet. Because owls are classified as raptors, removing him from the store would require a license, making it likely that the owl's home will remain in the store.
As the recession continues, many local businesses are finding it tough to continue on. However, some have found a way to remain successful despite the economic downturn. Midstate Magazine's Daniel Shore has more.
Robbie's Service Center is one business that's been weathering the economic storm. Located right here in Peoria at the intersection of Duryea Place and Bradley Avenue, Robbie's has been able to stay open despite the recent global economic crisis, and is even welcoming more customers than ever before.
It actually helped our business because people are actually holding on to their cars. They want them repaired more.
And not only are more customers a sign that business is going well, but so are more employees.
Business is pretty good right now. In fact, we just hired a new guy, so we're actually hiring right now.
So while it's tough to win on the deflated financial market, Robbie's continues to thrive with their own version of a diversified portfolio.
I mean, you got to be versatile, you know, and when one part of the business falls off, then the other part picks up, you know, and helps us out that way. Come in here, we pump your gas, check your tires, whatever you want, vacuum your car, we'll check all your levels, towing, we'll do whatever it takes.
Robbie's service station is doing well despite the current economic downturn, but it's been a successful business for 2 generations.
1960, I came up here, I was up here 4 or 5 years, and it came up for sale, I bought it then.
And the car business wasn't as much of a choice for Robbie Sr. as it was a destiny.
It just kind of went in the family. We'd like to work on cars and be around them.
Even when the service center was just starting out, it was already a stable business.
We didn't think too much about the money, and then we always made ends meet, you know, somehow.
And that confidence has carried through to the next generation and is behind the success today of Robbie's Service Center.
Oh, we'll be fine. We'll make it fine. I'll make it happen, whatever it takes. I'm a businessman. I do whatever it takes to make money.
Reporting for Midstate Magazine, I'm Daniel Shore.
Thanks, Daniel. Worship at Full Volume is an active group on the Bradley University campus. Midstate Magazine's Matt Russ has more about this group.
Bradley University senior Mike Hayes is a music major who has been playing drums for 11 years. Mike is involved with Worship at Full Volume, a Christian music group that meets Monday nights.
At Worship at Full Volume, the purpose of what we're doing is to glorify God and to be a ministry to the campus. Our hope and our prayer is that when people come to worship, that they're not so focused on the music that they miss the heart of what we're trying to do, which is to encourage people to engage in their relationship with God and to experience God through worship.
Full Volume is about more than just music.
One of the most important things that we do as a worship team is we'll meet and we'll just start talking about what's been going on in our life that week and how we can pray for each other. And that was one of those things that immediately drew me in to Worship at Full Volume. As soon as I was a part of the group, I was excited to be there, but I was even more excited when I saw the dynamic, the spiritual dynamic that was there, when everyone was just, they were just open and vulnerable about the stuff that goes on in their lives. The heart's cry of Worship at Full Volume is that when people come, that they can come and that they can experience God and that God can meet them in a powerful way so that they can leave changed, they can leave different, they can leave knowing that something substantial has happened with their lives.
Mike Hayes and Worship at Full Volume try and make music that's more than just notes on a page. They try and make music that moves the soul. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Matt Russ.
Thanks, Matt. A never-before-seen strain of the swine flu virus has caught Mexico off guard and is starting to come to the U.S. The illness is a mystery to professionals who rarely see the disease infect humans, as it is generally a respiratory disease seen in pigs.
Symptoms are similar to regular influenza and typically spread through coughing and sneezing. And while the epidemic has not hit the U.S. as badly as Mexico, officials are urging people to pay close attention to health warnings and take basic steps such as thoroughly washing one's hands to prevent the spread of the disease. Now let's go over to Ricky with sports.
Thanks, guys. Bradley University's most prestigious athletic award was renamed today in honor of a former Bradley sports icon. The Watangwa Award was renamed as a tribute to Chuck Osborne, a former men's basketball player and coach, as well as athletic director at the university. Osborne's career spanned 5 decades and included the school's first ever trip to the NIT. He retired in 1978 and was at today's ceremonies to accept the honors. It's a new season and now a new coach for the Bradley baseball team. Midstate Magazine's Adam Franey sat down with the new skipper to see what he's bringing to this year's team.
Imagine walking out of the dugout to a baseball field knowing your occupation is to coach baseball for a living. Bradley University's new head baseball coach, Elvis Dominguez, seizes this opportunity not just to manage a game, but to make a difference in a player's life.
I've had several opportunities to go on and coach in pro ball, but I just, I like the baseball at this level, and I think it can make more of an impact here with the young men that I do have and come in contact with.
Coach Dominguez also cares how players present themselves in the public and in the classroom.
I'm very big on how guys carry themselves, good classes, how the attendance, the way they present themselves in the public, all those kind of things.
Dominguez especially sells the importance of education to his players.
If you're familiar with my background, I mean, it's a situation where education was very important to me and is still to this day. And that's something that I want our players to understand, that it takes hard work and it takes dedication. Climate definitely has to change, just because that's something I believe in.
Physical signs of change are now present at O'Brien Field as a new clubhouse is close to completion where players can relax during rain delays, also leaving Coach Dominguez very optimistic.
The future is very bright for Bradley University baseball.
With the new locker room in place, Coach Dominguez truly is putting his own personal stamp on the Braves program. But if you excuse me, I'm going to enjoy each of the 4 new 42-inch flat screens they have put in place down here in the locker room. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Adam Franey.
Thanks a lot, Adam. The Chicago Bears were awarded with high remarks for their performance in this year's NFL Draft. The Bears held their rookie camp this past weekend, and it was a great chance to see what skills the Bears' future players can bring to the team. Some of the rookies that participated in the camp included defensive tackle Jason Gilbert from San Jose State, wide receiver Joaquin Iglesias from Oklahoma, defensive end Henry Melton from Texas, and also cornerback DJ Moore from Vanderbilt. These draft picks and others were excited to participate in the camp and get a feel for what it's like to start playing in the NFL. Jen.
Thanks, Ricky. A Chicago woman has been charged with possession of an unusual stolen vehicle. Esther Bulkin was found by police near Millennium Park after an ambulance was reported missing from a Park Ridge hospital late last Monday. Drivers say they left an ambulance running in front of the emergency room around 5 and returned a short while later to discover the vehicle was no longer there. When found by police, Bulkin began driving the ambulance in circles, tearing up park grass. Police said the motive behind the incident is still unclear. Well, that's all for news. I'm Jen French.
And I'm Ricky Thine.
I'm Cody Brutlog. Have a great evening.
Thanks, Jen and Cody.
Thank you. Now, about the city life for me in Chicago. We don't float anywhere, but there's just endless stuff to do during the summer. Like, we have Taste of Chicago. That's where we have, like, all the most, like, delicious restaurants in Chicago that come to an area in Chicago, and you pretty much purchase tickets and you get to sample or purchase any of the different types of food items. Best time ever. We have Lollapalooza. I know you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
Definitely, we have all the hottest bands come to Chicago, play. I know we have some rock, we have hip hop, we have country, nice little variety. Of course, we got the beaches, like I mentioned, and just shopping. Oh, Michigan Avenue, woo! The Water Tower. There are some great places to shop.
Yes,
you have to
there
come
is.
to Chicago. I think you'll really, really love it.
I love Forever 21, I think is what it's called.
God,
Like, they don't have any of those around
store.
here.
No, but they have one in Champaign, right?
Okay.
So it's like, if you want to go to Champaign, go over there. But no, you have to go to one Chicago. It's like 3 floors, hot and hotter. So.
Yeah, so like I'm really interested in going to Lollapalooza this year.
Definitely.
I mean, like, do you know what kind of bands it features?
I mean, they have variety. Like I said, they have like the rock bands. They have. I know last one they had Kanye West. Can't remember what the other bands were, but that just stuck out in my mind, obviously. But no, they have a nice little variety of genres of music. I know that you happened to mention you went to a concert not too long ago.
Yes, I did. It would be 2 Saturdays ago. I went to Dave Matthews' concert, and that was awesome. It was great. We tailgated for 6 hours. We're counting down the days till July, and we have our next one. And then 2 weeks after that, we have another one. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm counting down to the Beyonce concert in July. So I mean, it's gonna be fierce. So good. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Dave Matthews is the type of band that would be there. But we'll have to see what's movie. Get real.
Movies,
All right.
yes.
Gonna get real.
Star Trek fans, after 7 years, the wait is finally over. The new Trek movie you've been waiting to see is almost at hand. Director J.J. Abrams from Mission Impossible 3, Lost, and Cloverfield brings his creativity back to the table and attempts to tackle one of the greatest sci-fi adventures of all time. Set in the time period before the original show, Star Trek, as the film is simply titled, tells the tale of a young James T. Kirk and how the infamous cast first came to know one another. Additionally, you can also expect to see a 24th century cameo from Leonard Nimoy as he takes up the role of Old Spock for the first time in over 17 years.
My name is James Tiberius Kirk.
You've always had a hard time finding your place in this world, haven't you? Never knowing your true worth. You can settle for a less than ordinary life. Or do you feel like you were meant for something better? Something special?
You will always be a child of two worlds, and fully capable of deciding your own destiny. The question you face is, which path will you choose?
Are you afraid or aren't you? Space is disease and danger, wrapped in darkness and silence. Buckle up. The wait is over.
Star Trek, which was first birthed as a television show in the late 1960s by American screenwriter Gene Roddenberry, didn't just entertain its fans, but also addressed critical social issues of the era, like class warfare, economics, racism, and traditional warfare.
With an all-new cast and a fresh contemporary approach, Trekkies and non-Trekkies alike can look forward to seeing the next epic chapter of the saga on May 8th, 2009. For Get Real, I'm Stephen E. Mullering.
Thank you, Stephen. Oh, Star Wars. I like that. Oh,
Yeah.
just to add, when he was mentioned last week about X-Men.
Yes.
Hugh Jackman, he's on the Walk of Fame now. So his handprints, footprints are right there next to Marilyn Monroe and Humphrey Bogart.
Wow.
So pretty interesting.
It's a pretty interesting place.
And he's a sexy Australian actor,
Yes.
might I add.
Yes,
but no,
he is.
please tell me more. What all do you do? Can you float in the Mackinac River? What else stuff like that to get into?
A big thing that we do, and we've been doing this so far this spring, is called disc golf.
Disc golf.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
so it's basically like golf.
Okay.
It's got 18 holes. The only thing is different is you use like a frisbee, and
Okay.
but it's not like a frisbee. And there's actually people that it's like a disc, and they have a putter, a mid-range distance, and a long-range distance. And there's actually people that like we go for fun, and it's just it's good exercise. We walk all around the park. Bradley actually has one. But there's people that come with bags with their water, and they have like 20 discs, and they have like different discs for each one, and they use their putter, their long range, like they're serious pro discers.
Is that
like
involved?
yeah, some people,
Disc
not
golf,
everybody. Like
okay.
it's a completely recreational thing for us.
Okay.
So, but it's a fun time. You get to see nature and
I mean,
trail.
I just know, I'm just familiar with miniature golf. I mean, I've never heard of disc golf. Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's a really good time. You get a big group of people out there and go out late at night when it's kind of cooling off and unwind after a day of work or whatever.
Oh, well, cool beans, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there goes disc golf. We may have to try that. So there are actual other teams, or it's like individual?
It's
like
individual. It's not like teams. I mean, whenever people do it professionally, they probably have teams, but we all just do it. We don't even have, we have one disc. Like everyone has, we don't like take all our discs out there.
Okay, so it's, all right, well, I guess I'm just going to
Yeah,
talk
I think
about.
you have to get going
Well,
to talk
let
about
me just
some
go.
things.
Disc golf, about that. Since summer's just around the corner, it's time to wear clothes to survive the heat while looking stylish. Here are a few quick tips on how to look hot for this summer for both men and women. Shop your closet for clothing. You'll be surprised what fashionable clothes you see. Men, start your wardrobe purchasing a pair of shorts. Choose from drawstring, pleated, or print. Then top it off with a short sleeve polo in a variety of colors. Ladies, bright, bold, and beautiful is a must in your jewelry. Pull out all your colorful jewelry such as earrings, bracelets, and rings. How about a flowery, flowing, printed sundress? A dress can be dressed up with heels or dressed down with comfortable sandals. Include a summer hat made of straw to help protect your skin and hair from the sun. Find the perfect swimsuit to get ready for the beach or pool parties and complement your look with a stylish pair of sunglasses to keep you from squinting. Remember, fellas, buying the appropriate swim trunks for your body shape will get all the ladies checking you out at the beach. Well, that about does it for me. I'm Sandra Hollywood Hall, and as always, you can count on me to keep you in the know within the spotlight. Bye-bye. Little tidbit on our wardrobe. Okay, I'm done.
Summer fashion.
Oh, yes, of
Gotta
course.
love summer fashion.
Looking forward to summer. But yes, what else goes on? Like, tell me about the festivals.
We actually have small festivals around here.
Okay.
Nothing like Lollapalooza. There's actually the biggest one we have is called Summer Camp.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of that. No. It's in Chillicothe, Illinois, at Three Sisters Park.
I did go to a haunted house out there. I will admit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's not very good, but
It was okay.
yeah, but it's a 3-day thing.
Okay.
Some highlight bands like OAR, Humphreys McGee. It's a lot of like that type of alternative kind of music, and a lot of really unknown bands. But I think it's like $125 for like 3 days.
So
for
aside
all
from the
these
bands, I'm
concerts.
guessing there's like food and like
and you
attractions
camp
or
out there.
something?
You just camp out there, and there's probably like 40 bands, 30 to 40 really. So it's really a pretty good deal. And I think they have more than one stage, but yes, I mean you kind of tailgate for 3 days basically. I mean they probably have food, but you basically bring your own and camp out and do whatever, hang
A lot
out.
of camping. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try to think. What else in Peoria? I know last summer I came and there was a carnival at the riverfront. And I think there was boat racing.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
and there's a lot of different events going on the riverfront this coming summer.
And music stays down there a lot.
Oh, definitely.
All through
Like the
summer.
Rhythm Kitchen, like that's something really popular, something to highlight. They have a lot of events going on Fridays and Saturday nights. So that's something definitely we want to check out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a lot going on the riverfront this summer. I know there's something Spirit of Peoria. There's a boat cruise on Mother's Day. So if you want to take your mother out, that would be something nice to do. I don't know. There's a lot of different events I want to check out. I mean, Chicago, we're just pretty much used to things that go on Lake Michigan or on Michigan Avenue. So I don't know, but I'm hungry kind of. So maybe let's check out Let's Eat.
Yeah, let's
Bella?
do it.
Okay.
Located by the riverfront on the intersection of Adams and Jefferson, Peoria Hofbrau, a well-known historical landmark, features authentic German meals with sauerkraut always on the side. Surrounded by nostalgic German artifacts with an authentic ambience to match, it's as good as it gets German style. We arrived right after lunchtime, so I decided to get a huge lunch of German sausage platter. My sausage platter consisted of bratwurst, which is white sausage, and knackwurst, which is mild garlic sausage. The platter was served with rye bread, mustard, a pickle, and sauerkraut, which is a spicy cooked mixture of different vegetables like cabbage and onions. Their very popular dinner specialties include grilled pork chops and paprika schnitzel. The restaurant first opened in March 1984 and has been serving authentic German meals to both German and non-Germans in the Peoria area for over 25 years. Peoria Hofbrau, located on the intersection of Jefferson and Adams, is a small, aesthetically classic German restaurant with a charming atmosphere. It's so quaint and homely, it has even been described as a small German home turned into a restaurant. So get out of your Bradley bubble and go try their pork chops today. For Let's Eat, I'm Abele of Wigu. Have a great week.
Thanks, Abele.
Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Kind of go along with the taste of Chicago, like great places to sample delicious food from all over. So, yeah, about Chicago, oh my God, like I was saying, there's so much to do. Great with transportation is definitely the Metro, because when you travel there, you can see different like buildings and just the different aspects of Chicago. I mean, big city that it is, there's absolutely so much to do.
Yeah.
Let's see. What I love to do, like I said, is a taste of Chicago. Millennium Park, beautiful architecture. Like there we have a beam. It's silver metallic. And it's like shaped like a beam, and it's huge. And actually, someone had wrote their name on it. It's an art. It's work of art, but someone had sabotaged by writing their name on it. But we still haven't found that person, but we will. They have these kind of like water towers, and it's really cool. It's like a fountain that comes down, and their faces that are reflecting off it. Actually, one of my friends' faces was on there, so we're, it's like a little fountain area, and we're playing in the water. I'm like, I know that person, and it's amazing. Let's see. There's so many attractions to go to. Like I said, the shopping is amazing. Like I mentioned, Lollapalooza. I mean, I don't know. There's just so many events. Like I have to have a calendar of events. There's just endless amount of stuff to do out there. So you have to come to Chicago. I'm telling you.
I think so.
You'll have lots of fun. Music, entertainment, food. Cinco de Mayo is going on. So yeah. So I mean, I know there's some type of parade that goes on there. I know in my Spanish class in high school, we had like delicious different Mexican food to celebrate the dead. So it was, I don't know, it's really nice going on.
Yeah, I'll have to come up to Chicago and have you give me the grand tour.
Yeah.
Take me around the
there's so
town.
much the grand tour to show. But we have to see what's going on State of the Art with Marlon. So let's check him out.
Hi, I'm Marlon Washington for State of the Arts. This week, we're shaking things up a little bit. Have you ever wanted to audition for a play but just never quite knew how to go about it? Well, this week we have with us a member from Alpha Psi Omega, the honorary theater fraternity here at Bradley University. Andrew Kuhlman is a sophomore theater performance major who is going to tell us how to give the perfect audition. Hi, Andrew. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Marlon?
I'm doing good. Good. It's a good day. A little rain, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
So, you were an actor, I'm assuming, yes, here at Bradley.
Yeah.
So, could you tell us what are the steps to giving the perfect audition?
Well, I mean, the first step, of course, is you want to check out what the audition requirements are. Here at Bradley, they normally have them posted on a call board or something up in the Hartman Center for the Performing Arts. And those are going to tell you what type of monologue you want to do, what method you're looking for, what period, Elizabethan, contemporary, things like that. It's going to give you time limits of what you want to be looking for. Also, you want to do something that's good for you as an actor. You want to do something that shows your personal strengths as well as shows the type of character you're looking to audition for, the one you want.
Okay.
You want to find something that works for you, is active, shows the other in your conversation. You also want to look for something that is strong, that has good actions and has a good thing that the director can see that you're learning from. Sometimes it's good to pick a piece by the playwright of the play you're auditioning for. You don't want to do something from the play that you're auditioning for.
Okay.
That's a mistake. Any director would not like that, trust me. But some of the other things you want to do is when you get called up, you'll usually get called up by an audition monitor.
Okay.
And they'll bring you out on stage, you go out there, you don't have to worry about anything except your audition. You'll fill out sheets, give those to the audition monitor, they'll take care of getting them to the director. You go out there, introduce yourself. A proper introduction would be something like, hello, my name is Andrew Kuhlman, and today I will be performing a monologue from Emma's Child, in which I will be portraying the character of Henry.
All right, Andrew, thank you for coming. Take it away.
My best judgment is that you have no idea what you're doing. If Robin survives, he'll languish his whole life, and I'll watch you as you struggle to fulfill some kind of promise that no one in this world expects you to keep. Not me, not our family, not our friends, not the agency, no one. Not even Emma. If he dies, we'll have another round of misery just like we've had for the last month, and I don't imagine how you think you're capable of taking it. Because I can't take it. And although you've forgotten, I'm still part of this. I'm the one who picks up the pieces. I'm the one who held you and heard you and coaxed you to bed for nights on end, and now you've asked for my blessing? You can't have it. You can't have it.
Wow. Well, thank you, Andrew. That was very moving. So now, how long did it take you to find that monologue, and how did you know that that was the right monologue for you for an audition?
Well, this monologue I actually found quite a while back, and the nice thing about it is that it's something that you can keep and use over and over again in different auditions. Now, this one was, of course, more dramatic than comedic, so this is something you want to do for a drama or a period, like something that's not farcical or funny in nature. I found this one actually in the Bradley University Library. We have a great collection of plays and monologue books and things like that down in the basement, which are great for auditions.
Oh, good. So has your audition process or your method, has it been successful for you here at Bradley?
It has been quite successful, actually. Especially as a freshman, I did a lot here, more than I actually expected to do as a freshman at Bradley University.
That is actually true, folks, because I actually did the show with Andrew. I've been in 8 shows with Andrew here at Bradley University Theater. Well, thank you, Andrew, for coming out. That was a fantastic monologue. Thank you for watching The State of the Arts. I'm Marlon Washington, and I'm reminding you that you're never too busy to feed your soul with the arts. See you guys.
All right, Marlon.
That was awesome.
Thank you, Andrew. Cool.
So Mother's Day is coming up.
It is. What do you do for your mother for Mother's Day?
I don't know. I want to do some flowers type things because
That's so
the best day to
traditional.
last year I made her a little pot and I painted it.
Okay.
And I put flowers in it, but then they died.
You created your own for your mother. I'm not even sure. I bought my mother. I actually gave her a gift certificate, get like a body massage for Christmas. She still hasn't used it, so I may just rewrap that. Like, oh, hey, Mom, here you go.
She forgets that she has it.
Yes, I don't know, but Mother's Day's around the corner, so hopefully we do something really special for our mothers.
A little
so much
tip.
to us. Yeah.
The best time to plant your flowers is around Mother's Day.
Really?
Yeah,
Why
I
is
used to
that?
work at a place that the sky was like good and all that, and it's just like you're pretty much safe from having the ground freeze up. But I don't know with the weather lately. Who knows? We might have another. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't plant much, but my grandmother does. So I'll make sure she lets us know that.
Yeah, like this summer, that's what I'm trying to be all.
Yeah, this summer
planting
we have
flowers
a lot
and
of
stuff.
plans. I'll go out there to check out some concerts. You come to Chicago to some great shopping, some attractions. So I think it's a great show. Next week, Best of Show.
Yes, be sure to tune in for that.
Definitely. So if you're not watching much,
you're not watching us.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.